Today I'm going to show you how to make this really fun leopard swirl. Kind of gives off a little bit of a retro vibe. If you like this tutorial, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and also check the description box below to a link to my free Facebook group where I offer more tips and tricks. Let's get started. Today we will be using a 24-ounce plump from the Tipsy Magnolia. Check the description down below for a discount code for you. This is a sublimation tumbler that I got on a deal that was not guaranteed to sublimate, so I am just going to sand it down and use it as a normal tumbler. It does not have to be painted white, just give your tumbler a sand. Then we are going to take my Retro Waves template and we are going to apply that to the cup. Once you get your template applied and it is wrinkle-free, go ahead and remove your transfer tape. Then we are going to really study our template here, and we are going to figure out what parts we want to keep on the template and what parts we want to remove. The parts that you remove will be paint, so just keep that in mind. Now you are going to take the paint color of your choice and paint all of the sections of that template we just removed. Do as many coats as you need to make sure that these sections are fully coated. Now we're going to remove the rest of the pieces of the template. Now my tumbler was already white, so I don't need to paint this section, but yours, if you just use stainless steel, you're gonna wanna paint that white to ensure that the white glitter doesn't pick up on that stainless color. Then you are gonna grab your favorite glitter glue. I am using Epoxy Seal. You can use it as a glitter glue, and you can also use it to seal down your striping or decals. I then am going to take some Abominable, and I put some of that glitter glue in just a little medicine cup, and we are going to paint that white section of our tumbler and sprinkle on our glitter. I like to work in fairly small sections when applying glitter glue just to ensure that it doesn't dry before I can apply my glitter. So I am just moving on to the next section, and I will continue doing this until that whole white section of our tumbler is coated. Now we are going to take that same paint we base coated our tumbler with and mix in some glitter glue. I usually do about a 50-50 ratio. And then I'm just going to take a paintbrush, and I am going to paint on some cheetah spots. I usually start with the center spot, and I do like to spread them out just a little bit because I like to go back in and add smaller spots after. I have mixed up a specialty glitter color for this tumbler. I used mulberry, spring break, and eggplant. And then while that glitter glue and paint mixture is still wet, I am going to sprinkle on my glitter. Once you get all of your center of your cheetah spots applied, you're going to take some black paint and some glitter glue, and once again mix it about 50-50 ratio. And then I'm going to use probably one of my all-time favorite blacks that does stay sparkly under epoxy. It is called Formal. So then I am going to take that paint and glue mixture, and I am going to just paint kind of C-ish sections around each spot and apply that glitter. Now that you have all the black around your center spots, I like to go back in with just the black and add some spots in between, kind of like filler spots. Now you are going to spray seal that glitter section really well and let it dry completely. Once it is dry, you are going to apply a layer of epoxy. Now we are going to take some thin masking tape that will easily bend in a curve, and starting away from the cheetah print, we are just going to make an imperfect section. So I just kind of was thinking in my head, like thick, thin, thick, thin. I don't want it to be the exact shape of the cheetah section. I want it to look a little bit more imperfect. We are going to be doing this on both sides of the cheetah print section. Taking that same tape, we are going to tape off the section of the cheetah print. This is going to protect it from our glue. Now we are going to take some foil adhesive and paint in between on those two sections. Make sure your foil adhesive has great coverage or the foils won't stick. You're going to paint this on and it should look white. When it is clear, your foils are ready to apply. You're going to remove your tape and then cut a smaller section of that foil and just go ahead and press it right on that foil adhesive. If it is not coming off clean, you'll just want to burnish it a little bit with your finger, but the foil that I am using is a pretty easy release, so all I had to do was push it on. I gave away more tips and tricks over in my mentorship group on how to apply foils, how to get rid of any brush strokes, and if you got a little messy, I have a little hack for that too. If you would like more information on that, there is a link in the description. Now I have cut out some thin stripes of champagne textured vinyl, and I am just going to go around each foiled section to make sure that my lines look crisp and clean. Now it's time to add your final layers of epoxy. I added this layer, and then on my next layer, I decided to add a little bit of gilded luster dust. If you don't have luster dust, it is such a great epoxy additive. You will see it more in the next clip. We now have finished our tumbler. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thanks so much for watching.